Hi guys, welcome back. So today's video is gonna be a little bit different. It's gonna be on self-love and tips on how to be more happy. I've been wanting to make this video because recently a lot of people that I know have been going through a tough time, especially the past year has been really tough on, if not all, most of us. I thought it would be good if I could talk about it here, and if it could help even one person, that would make me happy. So let's get into the video. First off, self-love. I feel like self-love is misinterpreted as being self-centered. That's not the truth. Self-love is more about you taking care of yourself, more about you taking yourself out, showing that extra love to yourself, just keeping this time for oneself, which is actually needed. It is necessary to sit by yourself and have that peaceful your time. For some of us, it almost seems like that we don't deserve it or something, but all of us deserve love. All of us deserve to be treated well. Even if it is just us treating ourselves well, we all deserve that. You need love within yourself for you to pour it out to others. You can't have a good loving relationship with someone else if you don't have that within yourself. So it's very important that you keep yourself checked in, that you keep your cup filled so that you can pour into someone else's cup. So let's get into the tips that I have for you guys to keep yourself more happier. Tip number 1, having gratitude. I know a lot of us find it really hard to be grateful for what we have, especially when you're going through a tough time. It's kind of hard to look past that and to be grateful for your present. But I feel like that is the most effective way to cope with whatever tough time you're going through. There are few things that we look past in our daily life, which is truly a blessing. And some of us just don't even look at it, and it truly needs to be appreciated for what it is. So that is my first tip. Be grateful for what you have. Don't look past the things that you have in life, because there are some people who do not have that. If you really truly want to be happy, like generally, if you want to be optimistic and happy, the best way to do that is to be grateful at your present, to be happy in your present. My next tip is to have someone to talk to. This is kind of an optional tip because I know that not all of us can have that special person who is willing enough to listen to what we're going through, but it is always good to open up about what you're feeling. People kind of shut themselves off from others. We don't like talking about what's happening in our life or talking about what's hurting us. That's mostly because some of us have been hurt before by actually talking about it with someone and them either not giving a damn about it, or it could be that that person would have broken our trust and did something to hurt us. I know that this can be hard when you have all those emotions inside and you're trying to spend time with someone and you get frustrated over every small thing, or you just don't feel anything, you feel numb because there's a lot of pain inside you. You don't feel like reacting to anything. It kind of shows outside that you're going through something. That is the problem when you bottle up things and you don't talk about it to someone, and different people kind of react differently. If it's someone that's close to you, obviously they would be concerned, but if it's someone that's not that close to you, I think it's not about them not caring, it's more about them feeling that you won't be comfortable enough to talk to them. I feel like there are some people who actually avoid asking if you're doing alright just because they don't feel that you would be willing to talk about it with them. And there are some people who actually don't freaking care. But overall, if you do have that someone who's willing to give their time, willing to just hear you out, that would be the best. So yeah, have someone to talk to.
Drink water.
My third tip is gonna be on us making ourselves happy. A lot of us label happiness onto another thing or even a person, and we keep longing for that to be happy, but in reality we need to be happy with ourselves first. No matter what we gain in life, no matter who is with us or who's not with us, you need to be happy on your own. There was a time in my life where I used to believe that I needed to be with someone to be truly happy in life. Yeah. And it's basically because I used to watch a lot of movies, but Honestly, it's more about you finding love within yourself, you finding happiness within yourself. Once you learn to do that, I swear it doesn't really matter. Like when you want something and you finally get that, it does make you happy, but that kind of happiness fades away. Don't put the responsibility of you being happy on someone else or anything else. That love and happiness needs to come from within for you to be truly happy. The last and final tip that I have for you guys is know you're worthy of love. A lot of things that's shown online or what the media portrays is that you need to be physically attractive for people to like you. In a way, that is kind of human nature. But no matter how you look on the outside, it's on the inside that truly matters. It's about who you are as a person. Just because you don't look pretty in someone else's eyes, it does not mean that you're not worth it. You are absolutely worth it, and you are just as beautiful outside. Every single person is worth love. Every single person is worth every good thing in life. And there are a lot of people who kind of get harsh on themselves just because they've made a mistake in their past. If you have learned from your mistake and you have realized that that was wrong and you've become a better person, then you don't have to keep holding back. You don't have to keep thinking that you don't deserve happiness, you don't deserve to be loved by people. That's just wrong, you know. Every single human being have done one or the other thing that they're not proud of. Everyone have their own history. We all have done something that we regret. It does not make you unworthy of being loved or to be happy. You need to stop being so harsh on yourself and start loving yourself, because it takes a lot to learn from your mistake. There will be some people in your life who would rather look at what you did in your past and look at your mistakes than what you have become now and what you stand for now. Just avoid them. When these people hate on you, it's not you, it's mostly them. They find it hard to see someone in a good perspective or to be happy for someone else. It's because of all those hatred and frustration that they have inside that they project onto the other person. Deep down, they just want to be happy and they're not able to do that. I'm not saying that it kind of serves as an excuse for them to do whatever they're doing. Obviously, it's wrong. But when you have that kind of mentality and when you look at it with that perspective, it kind of makes it easier for you to deal with hate and people who hate on you. So that was my final point. Life in general is not a straight road. It has bumps and ditches in it, and that's just how every single person goes through life. Some of us have it really tough at times, and we kind of look at our surrounding and be like, why me? But that's just how life is. It doesn't hit everyone at the same exact time. Everyone have their own timing at things. It might feel like it's never gonna end, but it will. Just keep pushing, keep thriving, keep at it. You just gotta just keep swimming, just keep
I don't understand.
You will reach the end of the tunnel. You will see the light. You have to wait for your clock to hit that happy time. A bonus tip, be more playful, you know, be silly, be that inner child that you have. Every single one of us have that inner child, and that spirit just brightens up people's mood. Don't hold up on things that you want to do. No one in this world is born with a 100-year guarantee. Every tomorrow could be our last. So we need to really take that seriously. I'm a big example. I feel like a lot of people that I know do not expect me to make a YouTube channel.
We don't feel like, what?
But I like it. I love my channel. I love doing YouTube. I love watching YouTube. And I'm so happy that I did, even though it's too early to say that. I guess that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video, and I hope you guys are leaving with a smile on your face. If you like this video and want me to do a video similar to this, please leave a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a good time. Bye!